Looks like we're racing. We're recording the intro. Oh, you have no idea what I'm saying. Which means it's time for our guess the value quiz.
Yeah!
A value quiz, not a quiz. I can't even read today. The only thing around are the people who are still watching this drawn out, boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
It's okay. I am sure everyone is happy. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire... That's very true. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me? Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this more nonsense all the time.
Absolutely right.
That's the right answer, Monobomb. Why? He hasn't said anything.
Hey,
Especially because there are no victims. Yep. Even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Cause then everyone mourns you, and you get turned. Okay.
Daddy!
I'm not saying those words.
All right!
Now back to the class trial.
Ooh, this is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
It sucks.
Ah! I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Really?
Logic does not compute.
Did you hear something? No, I didn't hear anything.
Now they're just ignoring him. I feel sorry for this gun.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns.
How are they scary?
So round, so sweet, so delicious. That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
They're gonna keep ignoring you, buddy.
Did you hear something? No, I didn't hear anything.
I feel sorry for him. Alright, Himiko, you're on the stage now.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not?
I don't think it's Himiko, I think it's you!
Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Donkey Lips!
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
I agree with Gunta.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
Oh no.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Magic?
Are you even listening?
Now wait a minute. Where was the... Okay, we can look at this real quickly. Who was positioned where? Himiko was positioned at the other side of the room where I don't think she could have jumped onto it.
No, I'm not listening.
What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired.
Aw, Himiko.
Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive?
'Cause you're lucky?
And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
Himiko!
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
And she's not the suspect!
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
You're so selfish!
Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry.
Hmm?
Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Is she, though?
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko!
Himiko could never have gone because she never did anything besides lift the damn statue. And that thing was
Himiko's
heavy.
not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
Oh no, she is very slow.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Just makes sense.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
I mean, didn't we already assume she was the culprit in the last class trial?
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth.
Exactly! Gunta's on the right page.
So no give up, Himiko!
Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kyo's death. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. Here we go again. We gotta figure out how Himiko's not the culprit. And I know how.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms,
Middle's always the easiest. Everyone always goes for the middle.
Himiko, because you laid your trap there.
Was Trap only in that room?
No, there could have been multiples.
Other rooms may be trapped too.
That's true.
Yeah, even if Himiko picked the room, someone else could have set that trap.
That's very true.
Your opinions are empty words.
Oh, come on, Himiko, speak! If the culprit's plans were to make Himiko a suspect, they may have been persuaded her to choose that room somehow. But how? And what would that tell us?
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko?
I mean, that is true. Why did
Because
she?
you laid your trap there.
Was Trap only in that room? other rooms may be trapped too.
That could be the thing. There we go. I agree with that.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
So they could all have a booby trap.
What? Is that true?
There's gaps underneath them. Anyone could have prepared anything for all three.
Kokichi will tell you.
Oh, god damn it all.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
You got an injury, remember? When you went out of the room? You got a bloody head and everything. I guess there was no crossboard support on this floorboard, so I kind of stopped through. What bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Exactly.
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
So it found you!
What? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
Yep.
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms. Not just...
If
Oops,
the
my
culprit set
trigger
traps in
finger.
all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
You could just let anyone pick whatever they want and then BAM!
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
And who was the one who pointed the finger first? Oh, look at you, cultist! Not the girl, her, him.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
You're a trap. I'm betting my money you're the one who killed Tenko.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Right!
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Keep your chin up and live life facing forwards. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right?
She did.
If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory.
And that's even a worse, that's a fate worse than death.
We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead.
May they all rest in peace.
This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well.
Exactly.
That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
There you go. Chin up.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
There we go.
I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Exactly. Kibo's on the point.
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual. But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul bro.
Soul Bro?
Your soul bro?
Are we part of a disco group now?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
Superpower?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards,
Uh-huh.
isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ooh, that's true.
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
Or a magic circle.
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Yeah. Oh god. Ah, throat. It was the magic circle. There was only one way to go in and out. Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? Ah, that's it. That must be the reason. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Magic circle!
This is it! It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Only one way to get in, one way to get out. It's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle.
And who warned us?
The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
Yep.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit. There's no doubt in my mind. There's the one who killed Tenko. Only one person had opportunity and the motive. The cultist! You!
It has
You
to be
prepared
you.
everything!
Kyo, was it you?
Huh?
Whatever are you talking about?
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
You did it!
Kyo?
Why do you suspect me?
Because you're the one who prepared the entire room!
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for.
It was for keeping Tenko in one spot.
In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle.
Yep.
In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo?
Answer already! Did you do it?
My money is yes. Well, he's not denying it, I think. And he's getting creepy.
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
Oh, so he's admitting it.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes?
Yes.
So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
You can't easily jump. You've got the legs for it.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
Even a rat will attack a cat if it's backed into a corner.
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
Alright. The culprit stomped on that exact floorboard even in the darkness? But how did they move around in total darkness? In a room that's dark, it's hard to imagine the culprits found the right board. Although even after I put out the candles, I could move along the walls with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Touch!
Did you figure it out?
That's it! The culprit didn't even have to see at all. They used... touch!
That's it! The culprit used touch. They didn't see. They
felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Exactly.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
True.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
Were there any other markers within reach?
Oh god,
Of course,
oh god.
the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. It must have been at the scene, the scene, I know it. Oh god, here we go again with this again. Bam. Okay, so it starts with an M. Nope. What if it says magic? Hold on. A. Okay, I'm thinking it's magic. G. I need an I. There's an I. Oh, yeah, it is definitely magic. And lastly is C, I remember. Yeah. Okay, that's magic, but what was it? Magic circle? Magic... Okay, maybe it's magic circle. C? No. R? L? Nope. Oh god, okay, magic I have no idea what this word is. Well, normally things like this usually end with an E. Correct! Okay, magic... Hero? I have no idea.
That's it. The magic circle.
Oh, magic
They
circle!
used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt.
Salt!
The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
Okay.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard. Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
Okay.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
How is it wrong? What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Exactly
Based on
like
the
that.
document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
Yes.
The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
True.
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
Oh!
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same.
Here's the
I have
thing.
it perfectly
She's
memorized.
maybe, but you probably added something into it. Remember, she's the magic girl. She knows her weird pentagram circle things.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Oh god.
More. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
Yeah, thanks, guys! I see another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the magic circle with salt all but got it would be okay. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence clearly.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
He's got a camera.
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
He has a camera, though!
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Go for it, Kipo!
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Oh, shut up!
Hey, may I have your attention?
I feel so sorry for— oh, my eyes!
Oh, I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
I'm listening!
About what?
I had Miu add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
A camera!
What the? No way! Did you really?
I didn't install it for that purpose.
What did you, what?
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
What did she install?
Alright, so what is this function?
It's an image recording function.
Okay.
Image recording?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory.
Oh, so you're a printer now.
I'll give it a try. Ready?
I'm ready. Oh, hey, it's lines! That is so weird. Also, I see lines at the corners. That wasn't part of this.
Also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance.
Oh.
Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay, got it.
I originally took the paper from Kibo's mouth. There's lines in the corners, so this is the magic circle used in the seance.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
Yeah, there's extra lines. Notice anything? There's extra lines!
There!
Thank you, Rubit.
This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My lie.
Your lie!
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's got extra bits.
The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners. Which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
Uh-huh.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Yeah!
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Yeah, you're thankful as well, Mew.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Yeah, what was its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health.
Your health?
Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds. Your what?
Why?
Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality.
Oh, God.
Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so...
Oh, God.
See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
You didn't have to tell us at all!
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares. Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
Well, we found out who killed Tenko, but now we still have to find out who killed Anji.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Oh, God.
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object.
We had to give him the option. It's fair.
To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Mm-hmm. Unimportant.
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
I shall! Get the samurai swords out! Katana! Okay, I've got Iron Cage.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit,
you put the white sheet on. Ow!
Weapon. It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage.
But you had the white sheet! Heals attempts and distracting, but fast, I need to... Okay.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon?
You had it!
It was set up in the cage. The only people
come on.
capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the key. So suspicion should fall on them.
No, because you had the sheet!
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
Yeah.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko.
No, you could have
But
when you
the
took the
only people
sheet.
who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shu. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch. So simply put, I am not the killer.
Yes, you are. I'm sure that Kyo is the culprit. He had a way of getting that murder weapon. I can prove it.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity
Hi-ya!
to touch the sickle.
I'll cut through your words.
You had the chance with the white sheet.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth.
Yeah.
You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth.
There it is.
Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
He's not denying it. What?
It's correct? Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now.
Uh-huh.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much.
We still have to find out who killed Anji, though.
Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
He's right. God damn it.
Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand?
This is the class trial of Anji, not Tenko.
I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened culprits? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first serve.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Anji. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Anji.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
We have to figure that out, too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
That's true.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
Well, where's the proof, though?
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
I mean, it's like a 99.1% chance.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
You'd be surprised how advanced technology can get.
Of course I understand. I work really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
Yeah, it's just a little liar.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Oh, God.
voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Will it?
Isn't Kyo culprit?
For Tenko, yes, but not for Angie as far as we know.
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
Incredibly dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Oh god.
Nuts to that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
For Tenko.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
The culprit's one of you!
Wowee!
This argument is getting intense!
It's getting really heated up!
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Huh?
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Oh god.
Why were you waiting for it?
Kyo's confession to kill Tenko, but instead he didn't kill Angie? We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pen down the events and convince everyone. Here we go again. And when I get to this point, I need to get my controller out because that's how this game works for me half the time. There we go. Oh, here we go.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Did he?
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo?
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
I have no idea what to go with.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death.
Mystery?
Can't we just vote?
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Okay, so that's one down.
Tenko and Angie!
When we aren't convinced our oh god. If we vote now, we'll never know the truth. We have to defeat that point.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
He forced
Okay,
his
wrong
way
one.
into Angie's research lab and killed her!
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo?
We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
So
Wrong.
Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Blackened!
Kokichi, perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was
Okay,
planning
okay.
to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Oh, rule!
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Okay, I'm slowly getting there,
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Okay, so it's
Kyo killed Tenko and...
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
Okay.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and
Oh,
killed her!
Angie!
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana
Right.
was found in Kyo's lab.
Lab!
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Blackened?
Kokichi, perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of taking...
And mystery!
Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Alright, let's do this! Oh, wrong thing. Oh god, I am low on health. There we go! I'm happy I work with Kibo. I'm working with two others that are complete villains.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder.
Yeah!
And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Like, how did they... well, why?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit.
It did.
But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
Oh! Yes, the outlying plan of it at Tenko's murder scene. The blood, I would think? There was a lot of blood. Loose floorboards? No. Dried up... oh yeah, dried up blood. That could be it.
This is it!
There's already blood that was dried up.
The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation.
Uh-huh.
It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko's blood?
It might be, or it could be someone else's.
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
So it could have been the culprits.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
It was still dripping!
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
I honestly don't know. The bloodstain under the floorboards was dry because... it happened before the seance?
That's it! The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
Maybe Tenko wasn't killed. Maybe, hold on. Maybe Angie wasn't killed in her laboratory, but was put in her laboratory. That should make it clear what blood it was, whose blood it was. I'm gonna go with Angie's.
That's it! That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Yeah? Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Because she wasn't murdered in her lab, she was murdered in there!
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Exactly!
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities.
It does!
We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
Everyone's a suspect! Again!
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that was more likely from the start.
Really? Well, why didn't you say something?
So I went to places Angie might have gone, and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Really? What'd you find?
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Really?
Did Angie have business in rooms?
I guess you could use that as a ritual spot for the summoning of the transfer student.
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
Is he?
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed? Is Kyo's statement true, or... He did go into the other labs in that, but, and... God.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead!
Right.
She left her lab on her own?
Well, she had the
But why would
Necronomicon.
she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
Candles?
That's it! She wanted a candle! To keep herself awake at night.
No! For the Necronomicon to burn!
On her body.
That sounds like something only you would do, Mew.
Yeah, that does sound like something only you would do, Mew. What did Kyo see? Something Angie did? There has to be a clue there. She needed to burn the Necronomicon!
It's not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead!
She left her
lab on her own? Then why would she go into an empty room?
There shouldn't have been
anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it! Wanted a candle!
For the Necronomicon! So she could burn it for the whole ritual!
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, for kinky wax play!
No, but I like where your mind is. I will have talk with you later.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead,
You need to burn the book. After preparing the effort, burn the Necronomicon to ashes. Use cautiously, be mindful of carbon dioxide poisoning.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
Yep.
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab.
Unless you got 2 sticks and rub them together.
So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
There it is.
That's why there was dried blood underfloor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held.
Yeah.
Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room.
That's true, and we would have been in the dark. Most figuratively and literally.
If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be Atua's will.
Oh, don't you!
Maybe the power of magic.
Don't bring up that... Oh.
It's neither. I just picked one.
At least she's honest.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already.
Well, it could be.
You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab?
Well...
It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
Unless you clean it up along the way.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
Really?
She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
That means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence of that. I do? Oh, because there were 2 injuries on her!
This is it! The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from a katana.
But there was also a blunt shot in her head.
But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma. And I think I know why.
She was knocked out!
After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow.
Yeah!
Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
Okay, we've solved that mystery.
All clear. This is all clear.
Well, now we just need to find out who did it.
What are you all talking about?
What are you all laughing about?
All clear. What is all clear? What are you? All clear?
Now you're getting creepier.
What are you all... You what? What are...
I will not fear. I
What
will
the-
not back down.
That's what he looks like underneath his... Oh, it's like a Kakashi thing.
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
Wait, okay, first of all, that's what he looks like underneath the mask. I feel like I'm seeing an episode of Naruto all of a sudden when people are trying to understand what Kakashi looks like underneath his mask. And did he just act like a girl there?
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
Okay, he's got a split personality. What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Yeah, me too!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all.
It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog!
Now we're going to Persona 4 territory!
Nothing is clear at all!
Oh god, here we go again with the Sinlast swords. Why? Okay, Makumaphile, Bloody J,
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
I mean, I'm not poisoning
It's no
anything.
delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story.
That is true, and there's the dry blood.
After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body?
Dry, dusty...
And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains.
Nope, wrong one. So did you see blood in the hallway? And why wasn't it smelled all over? Because it's not there, is it? You're just blaming the face. Okay, I got it wrong.
I was wrong!
Youch!
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wiped them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
There we go!
I'll cut through your words! There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
Oh yeah, the tape!
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
But it had her hairs on it!
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of.
But forgot!
But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt, and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
I'll let you have it.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
And I'm going with the cultist again. He's shaking like a leaf and he's already going crazy. I'm going with him again.
It has to be you!
Because you wanted the Necronomicon, you occultist.
It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
What the fuck? So it's true!
Yeah, it is!
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
Shut up.
You killed both of them. Why? Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
but he used the second one to get us off the track, and I think he wanted the Necronomicon.
Why? Why you kill them both?
I think one of the murders was an accident.
Really?
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
Angie's, I think. The murder that was an accident. It was Angie's. Tenko's was deliberate.
That's it! Angie's murder was an accident.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
No, that was all planned out. But Angie's was an accident. It makes sense.
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in. So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
Mm-hmm.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Then you should have just stopped there. Once he killed Angie, there was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
Well, it kind of was a reason to distract us.
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless.
Well, not that pointless.
If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
That is very true.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
What is it? What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit.
Then who is?
So, why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio.
Okay, now we're back to creepiness.
Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver.
I'm so fucking creeped out! I mean, seriously. Creepy. Creepy.
Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
Several things, I imagine.
It almost seems like he's talking with someone. Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
Thank you!
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them.
Really? All we have to do is just vote for you and you're dead.
For you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie.
Oh, we're getting to the manga bit now?
No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery.
But you're the guy who's all about the occult.
I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Korekio.
Very creepy.
Yes, thanks.
Creeps me the fuck out!
Big time! No evidence. There's no evidence that he killed Angie.
You're wrong. There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
Oh, it's not a bluff. There is
The
evidence.
weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room.
It was the missing wooden plank.
That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood.
No, why am I talking to this thing?
Apologize. Come on, apologize.
No!
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
You can say it as many times as you want. I'm not apologizing.
Come on. Apologize. 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 Apologize.
Well, I've definitely got the creeps going down my spines now.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
I have no idea what's happening to Kyo. but I know what weapon he used on Angie. I had to prove it to him. Oh, okay, here we go.
Danganronpa.